Thanks for watching. So today I'm working more on my stock market model. Let me explain real quick what I've done so far and what I'm going to be working on today. Um, the goal is to get a model that will predict returns um, on stocks. The market closes each day. And so sometime between after the market closes and the next market open, I want to run this model and generate picks of stocks. Lots of the stocks should be the same every day. And so it should basically allow me to manage my portfolio, buy and sell certain parts of the stocks according to the model. So, um, in the first iteration of this, you need data. So I started out getting data from NASDAQ. The problem is you need to download the data for each day. And each ticker you download individually. They don't have an easy way to get all data for the most recent day. And so I found a better data set. And here are the requirements. So, one, I want to make the model that I just described. Two, I also want to make a tool that can be used by anyone. And the requirement is it should run on free data, because that's what will make it a useful tool. And you should be able to plug in better data if you want, but got to take my wallet out. To really make it usable by anyone, I want free data. So I found this better data source. The link is in the description. If you go to the GitHub, which is also in the description, it tells you how to get the data and then use it with the code that I have. So then I did some basic qualitative analysis, just trying to look at stuff. The problem with this is you can't really automate anything off of it. And so the next step was to get some sort of machine learning model on it. I'm using a light gradient boosting method. This is really good for stock data. It handles missing values well. It works well on time series, and it's really efficient for large amounts of data. And so since you have thousands of stock tickers and prices for every day, they're updating every day. There's a lot of data, so I need some model that works efficiently and handles missing values well. And also you need to isolate a universe of stocks to train it on. And so the best I was able to do was I got 51.5% returns. I did incorporate this into a portfolio strategy, and I found that if I picked the bottom n number of volatility stocks, the lower n is, the better it performs. So if I'm picking the 500 lowest volatility stocks from the universe, this is how it does, and apportioning them to how high the predicted return is. If I go to 100, so 500 is underperforming S&P, 100 is basically matching the S&P, 20 is beating the S&P, and 1 is beating the S&P substantially. And picking 1 per day is the only one that got a Sharpe ratio above 1. You want a Sharpe ratio above 1 for it to really be useful. I tried some different thresholding. This is a regression model, so it's predicting the probability of it going up. And so if I threshold it above 0.53, you see that there's a significant increase. And then if I threshold it at 0.54, you're getting a really high Sharpe ratio of 2.5. But then if I threshold it at 0.55, it's not making any picks. And so basically this was a very fragile strategy, and I need something a lot more robust if I'm going to risk my money on it. And so the next step was really, it all comes down to this. This is 51.5% accurate, and so I'm going to need something that's more accurate. I'm shooting for 53 or 54%, and so I need to rapidly iterate the models and run through a bunch of different features to use for the models and targets. The problem was with how I structured the code is I needed to write a new script every time I wanted to change the universe I'm training on, every time I wanted to change the model, and every time I wanted to implement a different portfolio strategy. So I already had dozens of files. It was going to quickly blow up to hundreds of files. It wasn't going to be usable for me, and it wasn't going to be usable for anyone else. So I restructured the data. I've done everything here except for the portfolio model, but that's because I'm focusing on the returns model right now. And I've implemented all of these features. The magenta ones are things I couldn't implement. Everything in green are features that I've added. So now I want to see what features work. So I'm making a model which adds every feature, and then I want to see what features perform the best, and then kind of expand out from there. So this is what I did yesterday. I started adding features. Um, 3 of these are from MacD. So if I add MacD as a feature, it gets all 3 of these. And so this is with several features incorporated, but I want to incorporate every feature that's here. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. If I train a model on every single feature, which one is most important? Um, I'm also, I only have it working for binary classification, so classifying up movement versus down movement. I haven't done a regression. And so uh, once I incorporate all these features, I need to do this with not only a binary classification target, but I need to do also a target, regression target for how much it moved. So that's what I'm going to be working on. So let's get down to business. Gotta play some music. And comment if you have any music recommendations for me. Alright. As a man can before he repents. Oh. Where? Here we go. One good man, a spirit who would not bend or break. Uses all features with a binary target. Okay, so we have MacD, feature engine. Okay, now we already have slope, so we have momentum, slope, momentum, ROC, RSI, MacD, slope. Let's add angle. And I'm not sure what that is. So I added all these TALib functions, but I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. Basically, they were really easy to add with a general method, so I just had to write this dictionary here, and I get all the functions. But I'm still not sure, like this angle function, I'm not sure exactly what it does. Oh, let me put a comment in the chat. Subscribe. So it should just look like slope. Log return. Stay with me. Yeah, and go to this GitHub. Check it out. Try downloading it. I have instructions for setting everything up. So if you're somewhat used to Python, try this and let me know how it goes. and let me know what issues you have. And if you find it useful, star the repository. That helps me out. Should calculate the slope on log prices. However, when using the angle function, you need to be very careful. Here is exactly what happens when you apply linear regression slope or angle, and which one you should choose. Log prices, best for measuring trend direction. Stay with me. No, that's not true. Log prices are flatline positive. Then the price is flatline positive. Most retail traders apply it directly to raw dollar prices. You should avoid this. Log returns. You should not use log returns if you want to know if the market is going up or down. Okay, so we want to do it on log prices. Oh, did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. So, input type, feature, when you're getting a feature. Okay, so input type is already there. So you could say angle is equal to feature. You can take. What is the name? Angle. Name is angle. Shift is -1, so it's a feature, so we don't want to have any data bleeding. Input type is log price. Alias hotter than a pepper sprout. I'm going to Jackson. Pi algo trade. Show them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson. Time series forecast. And we're coming back. Hotter than a pepper sprout. I need more music. Laura lit a cigarette and smiled and waved the smoke out of her face. Actually, very straightforward. TSF calculates a linear regression line and projects it exactly 1 bar into the future. I've been learning how to lose a thing I never laid a hand on all day long. Good Lord, Lori, I love you. Could it go more wrong? Okay, says it's different, but why is it different? Oh, do not use it directly as a feature. Alright, I've got slope, so I don't think I need it. SMA, simple moving average. Oh, angle, we need to add the time period too. Never hate a hand on all day long. Well, good Lord, Lori, I love you. Could it go more wrong? Oh, good Lord, Lori, I love you. Could it go more wrong? Some folks are right. So this shouldn't be on log return, it should be on log price. Call that SMA. EMA is feature request. Name is equal to exponential moving average. Params equals well, I've been spending all my money on weed and pills, trying to write a song now to pay the bills, but it ain't came yet. Guess I'll have to rob a bank. Sitting in the tank. ATR, I keep forgetting what that is. ATR, annualized. Lord, if you can hear me, won't you throw a damn dog a bone? Here on Shape Mountain, if you want it, you can have the crown. Log prices, TA lib. No gas in my car, and I drive a Bronco. Okay, so ATR should be on log prices. Sad to know people in the crowd say he ain't half bad. Hey, Open191, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. What's up with me? Nothing much. I didn't do many streams last week. My goal for the year is to do a stream every day, and I haven't done it. Because last week I stopped drinking caffeine, and I was getting overwhelmed at work, so I'm just trying to get back to doing streams every day. And this is really how I push progress on this project. But check out what I'm up to now. Now I'm trying to... This is what I did yesterday. Today I want to incorporate all of these features. That's my goal for this stream. If I get it done early, I might do more. But then I want to get this plot and see what... Kind of get an idea of what's most important, what doesn't matter, yada, yada, yada. Back roads so many times gone blind, losing faith in my family had driven me out of my damn mind. And on the south side of heaven, won't you take me home? I guess I don't need an alias for that or that. Here I can say alias is log ATR. Anyway, what's up with you, Open? How are things going? Man, I'm back for auto in West Texas. So long, Lord, I need a change. For 10 long years, this old place ain't seen a drop of rain. And I'm learning blows every day, Lord. Alright, let's see if this runs and if I'm initializing everything correctly. Lost-bound train running on cocaine out of control. But on the south side of heaven, won't you take me home? Oh, I don't, yeah, so I gotta take that out. But did I save it? Long damn Louisiana byway. Lonesome highway roll on. Poor man lives. That's where I call my home. Gotta exit out of some tabs. That breeze. And nothing but a change in pace. Money can't buy my soul, 'cause it comes from a hard-earned place. Ugh. Okay, well, it got the features. So this will pop up with all the current features. So let's keep going through it. Close to being done. So B bands. The south side of heaven, won't you take me home? Test features. Test momentum. Test feature engine. Oh, test B bands normalized. Bollinger bands. Okay, so yeah. The Bollinger bands from TAlib, I guess I forgot I'm not using, right? Huh. Test features. Oh, that was the old Bollinger band. So somewhere in here, test features, new feature test. Alright, this is 155. Was a boy who was a dreamer, flew so high and proud. Where the hell was that? Hope I put it in my PowerPoint. Not a riser in our midst, and he will get the last thing he did. There we go. Log returns and Bollinger Bands. Going south. Log returns and Bollinger Bands. Log. Test B bands. Yeah, so that's not going to work, is it? Let's try putting it in here. That is using TA lib, so don't stop heading, going south. Don't stop heading south. Understand the words that are pouring from your mouth. Don't stop going south. Okay, so when the Bollinger Band, when the log return goes above the Bollinger Band, right here you would sell. Here you would buy. Yeah, so that's good on log returns. Input type. Alright, so that's the results. Oh, damn. But I'm not. Shoot. So MACD, angle, SMA, EMA, log, ATR, normalize, ATR, B bands. Alright, so that's the same thing we just saw, so let's run it again, see how it does. Alright, next. Feels so good, feeling good again. What's to do with it? Yep. Green, it feels so good, feeling good again. Thought I tested it. View up Z score. Oh no. Alright. Oh, but I did do beta, right? So TA lib beta doesn't work, yeah. Volatility. Okay. Cool. yeah, and where's the, how are we doing on the model run? Still going. It's all good. Mean. Hey, here we go. So this, now we're starting to get what I want. We're getting kind of ordered importance of something. So ATR performs well. 51% accuracy. So I haven't even added all the models. I think that a classification model is worse than a regression model. I think that's kind of my hunch. And we're getting this nice order of, obviously these are the most important, and this, you know, isn't really doing much for us. But so the lower B band isn't very useful, the upper B band is really useful. So yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that. But see, here we're getting towards what we really want. Dinosaur should have died out a long time before. Have pity on a dinosaur. Whoa. Excuse me, man. Okay, good. Now we want month, day of week. So month, feature request, params, time period 20, shift is -1. Don't need any of that. When a little old Jim Beam we'd get right. And you know these flashing lights sure make me dizzy. And this disco's very strange to my ear. It looks like we turned a Longhorn into a spaceship. And I'll be leaving just as soon as I finish this beer. Dinosaur. I don't know what to put for input type. Give us our hats. Excuse me, man. Where's the door? Oh, the shift should be 0. Should shift... that might mess me up if I make the shift 0. So... today? The 8th. With a different point of view. And your face tells a story about the play. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and grab a beer. And I'll be right back. I love you so. I thought you should know. Oh, I'm just singing. Do you believe it's 5:40?
No way.
Yep.
No, it's 4:40.
Oh, my watch. Oh.
You're on time now.
I'm on time, but I shifted. Somehow it shifts to a different time zone.
Well, you're gonna get back
Yep.
to your time zone because it's 4:30.
Well, I clicked back over. Hey, could I have an instant light? Sure.
Oh, feeling lazy today.
I like instilling.
You're working lines.
Yeah, so I won't drink them all.
Well, thank you.
But why is it so hard to find? Where'd you get it?
Pavilion down on Macy. I found it.
Didn't it get more expensive because of tariffs?
I don't know. I haven't been able to find it since I've lived here. Maybe I lived here.
The funniest thing with tariffs was I was reading this article. It was in some local Baltimore thing when um, when they came out, and it said, it was talking about how bad tariffs were, and it said imported French wine is going to go up 200%. And I thought, all right,
Oh my.
doesn't affect me at all.
Well, I like French wine, but I just drink local.
American wine.
Yeah. American wine is really just fine.
That's what I say. And a couple of pretty flowers is what I brought to you. I saw you through a broken window with a different point of view. He lay in your grave, I nearly recognize you in your fragile state. Alright, so we've got month. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly how to incorporate these right, but what I brought to you, I saw you through a broken window. Oh, right, but shift 0, is that going to give me issues? You have been, I loved you so. What'd I do? Buy you a diamond. Got no money, and you'll never be my girl. Oh. I messed up my HDMI somehow. There we go. 55 and you're down. Come on, man. There we go. With your crystal mouth, and I pray for your life. Man, this connection sucks. Every time I put my hand on the table, it moves. This is driving me nuts. I wonder if it's... I still see it. I can see it on here, but it was a rose. Alright, now we're good. Okay, so we want day. Shift should be -1 to make it a feature. So where do I deal with the shifts? Oh, good. So that shouldn't shift the calendar stuff. With a different point of view. Okay, so we've got calendar features. Now let's go through and add everything. Nothing's running, right? Yeah. So let's add everything, make sure everything's working up to here. So after B bands, we have ADX, stochastic oscillator, volatility, skew, kurtosis, bark like hounds, month, day, day of week. Alright, let's see how this guy goes. Make sure it's saved. Sleeping all alone. Wishes she can hold. I'm to layer down. Right now I'm focused on the universal sound. I think about the vices I've let take me over time. Damn, I forgot. I was having this problem before. So let's see if it's in those calendar features or not. It was alright then, it was alright here. I let it take me over from the toenails to the crown. Skew Kurt. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. I sat there on the bar stool and I looked him in the face. Tobacco juice and mason jars of shine. I think about the vices I've let take me over time. Well, I woke up early Sunday morning, had myself a piece of toast, had $50 in my pockets. Camino Espinosa, gonna get me a divorce. I'm gonna split with all my money. See that girl who loves a horse. Cowboy like you, never seen they're up for anything you wanna. B-bands, ADX, kurtosis. So it happens when I'm calculating this. I'm a girl here in Laredo. Her name's Pussy Willow Rose. Got no in between. So what do I have to do for those other ones? Add inputs, close. So it might be ADX too. Oh no, we have the inputs. All right. Yeah, so let's assume it's just the stochastic oscillator. Cool, it works. So, let's actually get rid of that quick. Make sure the calendar features work. Kurtosis. Next we want month, day, year. No. Day of week. All I see is you. All I see is you. Z-score shift is -1. Params is time period 20. She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. Her nose at money, like the Easter bunny. I'm her honey, never gonna let her go. Never gonna let him go. The big door prize. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. Alright, so how's this guy doing? Trial 240. It's kind of taking a while. Wonder what is that thing? Oh, it is called Activity Monitor. I've been using Mac long enough that I can't remember what the Windows version's called. Task Manager, that's right. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. Never gonna let her go. Okay, I'm gonna go through. I gotta cancel out some tabs. And he comes and he's a howling at the moon. I don't mean maybe. I'm never gonna let her go. Honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. Won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. We'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Honey, we're the big door prize. Our noses right off of our faces. Dancing in our eyes. Good, that freed up a bunch of memory. I got friends out on the coast. Alright, here are the new features. We still see MACD is our most important feature. Still getting 51%. So all those other features didn't seem to improve it. I don't have the calendar features though. Alright, custom features. Let's add these. Oh man, come on. There we go. Okay, so that looks good. First on log price. Mescaline. Alright, does this work? Still didn't work. Barely alive. Did I filter out ETFs? I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell. Just one life and a world that keeps on pushing me around my ground. A real bad feeling it's a pipe bomb dream. Against a boy like me. Liberties, it's a hard ass lesson to learn. Roll the dice, one more turn. Hey, Pray Metis. What made you want to do the project? Why Python for this versus? Okay, so first motivation for doing the project is it's just kind of a long-term thing I've done. I go back and forth trying to get a quant analysis for the stock market. If the most, it seems to me like the most reliable way to make money in the stock market is have the numbers on your side, basically. So have a good quant strategy. Um, and other than that, you're basically limited to doing fundamental analysis. If you're doing price analysis, every type of price analysis is going to be inferior to a quant strategy. So that's my first motivation is I want to make money. I want a quant strategy to work. Why I chose Python is basically there's a lot of machine learning stuff implemented already in Python. There's the whole PyTorch library, which I'm familiar with. Basically, Python has the biggest user base and is the biggest open source coding language. So any new developments that are made in computer science or data analysis is they get implemented into Python really quickly. Second, it's easy to use. It's really readable. Um, it's kind of a slower language in some ways, but lots of things in Python are optimized in C code. Python is built on C, and so um, you can do these complex operations even though it's in Python. Things are optimized. Um, and then most importantly, I'm familiar with Python, so I knew I don't have to learn anything new. I'm really used to Python, so I can just start coding. Um, and okay, so that's kind of my first motivation was I want to make money. Is there? Yeah, there are concerns with performance. Like if you're calculating things, that's basically what I was just saying. If you calculate things in Python, if you use native Python uh, ways to calculate things, it's going to go extremely slow and it's not optimized at all. However, all of the machine learning libraries are optimized in C. C is basically the fastest code. And so the machine learning libraries are implemented in C. The machine learning model I'm using here is implemented in C. So all that stuff runs under the hood as fast as possible. Hey, Sir Night Night. Nice. And how'd it do? How's it doing? How long have you been live with paper trading, and how are you performing? Are you making money? Um, that would be exciting if you were making money paper trading. And bugs. I'm sure once I start live paper trading, it's gonna have endless bugs. Anyway, congrats. That's a big accomplishment. Oh, see, Sir Night Night uses Rust. So tell us why you use Rust. What's the advantages of Rust over Python? I'm assuming it's faster. Um, in Polar, Polar is definitely faster. I'm using Pandas because that's what I'm used to. Eventually, I'm gonna have to incorporate everything into Polar to make it work faster. Um, but the other motivation really is to make a tool. So I like when everything aligns. So that's one motivation is I want to make money. Um, but another motivation is I want to make a tool that's usable for people. And that will raise my kind of profile and help me get freelance coding projects. So I put in the description is a link to the GitHub, and basically this is a tool that anyone can use. So anyone can build their own models. I'm working on my model. Anyone can do this. Unit tests. I'm not good at writing unit tests. So no, I don't have like a test folder, which runs everything at once. But I'm gonna need to do that. Obviously, that will make it more useful for people. It will be a more reliable tool if I add unit tests. So I need to do that. But uh, I use Python a lot, but I'm not the most experienced guy with Python. So all the tests I have are all I just have test files, and then I have all these Boolean tags here, so I can run any tests that I want. But I need to automate it. So um, yeah, that's basically the motivations and stuff and where I'm at. And right now I'm trying to go through every. I'm trying to so I cleaned up this code to make it more usable. And then I added all of these features. So right now what I'm doing is I want to feed all of these features into a model, train the model on binary classification up down, and then train the model on regression. Um, and that's gonna and then see how it does that, and then I'll get a list of all the features, and it should show how important they are. Rust is just as fast as C++, but like, what are the other advantages? Why would you use Rust and not C++? Um, yeah, that's what I want to know. I have kind of an aversion to learning new coding languages since I've already become really used to Python. Tested last week and there was something off with my strategy, so I had to fix it this weekend. Finished up and just went live again tonight. Nice! Well, good luck for the coming week. I'll have my fingers crossed for you and your model. Yeah, well, I'm using AI to write a lot of things. The problem is I don't really trust it. I want to, since this is gonna, um, be a tool for other people to use, and because I'm gonna be putting my own money into this, I need to make sure everything works correctly. So um, I really, it seems to me like even though the AI tools are great, I need to have a, I'm only really using it to write like things here and there and kind of fix things here and there when it's not working. But I'm kind of doing a hybrid approach. I'm doing it manually with the help of AI, but I want to have in my head how everything works. And then if it's all in my head, then I can trust it. If I don't understand some part of things, then I don't really trust it. Um, yeah, so that's kind of everything. This model's training. It's doing 500 trials for the optimization of parameters. So it's at almost 360%, a little below 60% of the way through. So, oh, and what am I doing here? Good. I got all the data. So now I can add the beta feature. And switch this to be universe 2. Okay. So where are we at? We've added beta. VWAP Z. Let me see in the tests where I did this. Feature tests. Oh, memory management. Huh. Well, that's obviously pretty important for me. Wow. So how much more efficient do you think it is than Python? Roll the dice one more turn. Heavy on the pedal till we crash and burn. Okay. Spacetime DB, what is that? Great tips. That's the best thing about live streaming is people are always telling you what good ideas are. Spacetime DB. What the hell does that shit mean? Terra EV? Those energy units? Tera EV, is that electron volts? Exponentially more memory efficient. I see, Sir Night Knight. 5 to 20 times less memory. I mean, look at my memory here. Where is it? Activity. There it is. I'm getting close. I'm always at like 30 gigs of RAM. So maybe that would be useful for me. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'll have to look into Spacetime DB. It handles the back end. That's exactly what I hate, is back end stuff. Would be your server for processing all the data for trades and also your database for data storage. So your entire app could run all its logic within Spacetime DB and you'd have sub MS latency. But I'm not worried about latency right now because I just want to get the data after. Oh, great. I just want to get the data after the market closes and before the market opens the next day. So look, before I was getting MACD hist is the most, the histogram of the MACD is the most important feature. However, now I have ATR is the most important feature. And then Z-score is second most important. So what is the directional accuracy at?
Hey, Pat.
Yeah.
I'm going to Harbor Freight and Golden Spoon.
Okay. Have fun. I'm doing a live stream.
I'm in your live stream.
Yeah. Adios.
Alright, see ya, kid.
Get some good yogurt. Oh, oops. There we go. Rocket Man. I like that song. You know what's interesting? You know that song Spaceman? What's the David Bowie song? Ground Control to Major Tom. It's so interesting. That came out at like the same time as Rocket Man. Ugh. So let's see. Major Tom. Oh yeah, Space Oddity. Space. Oh yeah, so 1969. Rocket Man release date. Oh, 1972. So they were 3 years apart. And I swear, they seem to me like very close to the same song. And they're both British. I think Elton John. I think Rocket Man is heavily derivative of. Oh, whatever David Bowie's song is called. Spacetime DB should also be able to process more data quicker with less resource usage. Well, it seems like everything would be optimized. I need to look into it. Oh yeah, so what's the directional accuracy? It's still the same. So these features are more important. I thought that would improve the model, but it's not. It's still about 51% accurate. Ground control to Major Tom. What's that guy's name that I like? Joe Pug. He has a really good album. Yeah, so anyway, this is close to most of the features. I need to add in the rest though. I'm behind the Great Lakes.
Or maybe we don't be here in August. July might be better.
Blacktop Street. That you've ever heard. We got $2 soldiers and $10 words. On shoots, I wouldn't need feet. I come from the nation of the heat. Yells your name for a prize. Japanese cars. The more that I learn, the more that I cheat. I come from the nation of heat. Hungry folks. No, I haven't added that yet. That's kind of like my next step. So once I have like models working and stuff, once I get all of this back end working and then I get a model to work, that's the next step is add, some GUI or something, or I can just kind of click features I want, uh, you know, automatically generate charts, automatically back test, things like that. But no, I don't have that yet. That's in my to-dos. Going away from the shore. Hey, we don't have slaves here anymore. I'm the ugliest man that you'll ever meet. I come from the nation of the heat. Christmas starts at noon. Father's drugs. Recommend me some songs. Tell me what songs to listen to. Nobody knows, nobody sees. Nobody knows but me. You could look into lightweight charts as the library. Oh, good. Hey, you're giving me great suggestions. Pray Metis. I really all types of music. Right now I'm listening to Johnny Cash. I like country music, pop music, dance music, uh, rock, classic rock. But I also like stuff like rock from the 2000s. It doesn't seem like there's any new rock. Um, I like classical music, but I'm not in the mood for it. Uh, Rap. I love rap and hip hop. Rap hip hop was the first music I ever really liked. And I didn't get into any other music other than rap until I was an adult. But no, I really like everything. It just has to be good music. I differentiate, there's real music where people, I like things where somebody wrote the song, or even if you're not the songwriter, like Johnny Cash didn't write a lot of his songs, but you could tell he feels a lot of the songs. So my requirement is I want them to write the songs themselves or feel it. It's got to be real. Real music, that's what I like. ADX regime. Range efficiency. Efficiency. Walks these hills in a long black veil. Visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. I made a trading website. You did? Lightweight charts for charting. What's your website? Falling by Chris Anderson. Okay, good. That's what I've been waiting for. I need some new music to listen to. Cool. Thanks, Sir Night Night. What's your app? What's the website? Tell us, Pray Metis, so I could go check it out. Um. Alright, I feel like that might not work. Whatever. Let's add everything that we currently have. VWAP, Z, vol, Z score, ADX, regime, range, efficiency. No, literally everything's my style. I like this. It's kind of laid back. Efficiency. I could never spell efficiency right. Oh, crap. Wrong. Don't want to run that. Model Explorer. It's okay. Universe 1 now has the ETFs. So let me go back to Universe Explorer 2.feather. Okay, so let's get both of them. Now back to here. And if I change this to Universe 1, we should be good. It's not the best site in the world. Still more work to do. Well, tell me what it is so I could go check it out. It'll help you, right? You get page views. How do you... I've always been interested in making websites, but I've always been afraid I wouldn't make something really useful for people. But, yeah, that should help, right? I'll put it on here. The 5 people that are watching might go check it out. I'll go check it out. Nobody's going to demand it to be perfect. Then you could get some feedback. Maybe somebody, one of the viewers will say, hey, I want to see this on your site. And then you could, improve it. Tell us what it is. I want to know. I want to go check it out. Ooh, no, something else is failing. All right, let's see if spy is in there. Because if it's not, that's going to be the source of the error. Old school RuneScape items. What the heck does that mean? Old school RuneScape items? Those are like assets? You can buy and sell RuneScape stuff? I don't know anything about RuneScape. Alright, so we want to go out of this directory into data and then into universes, I think I called it. Yeah. Universes / 2.feather. os.get cwd. Yes. Oh, 1.feather. Yeah, in the game there's something called the Grand Exchange, which is the main item marketplace, and items fluctuate in value based. Wait, are you kidding me? So I always think this. There's basically endless markets, so you can apply a quant analysis. I bet you have way more VIG in the RuneScape market. That's crazy. I had no idea. Like what's like the most expensive thing that's sold in the RuneScape market? Like what's like the average price of things? What do things go for? Like $1 or like hundreds of dollars? Thousands? What's the most expensive item that you've seen sold, and what's the like average price of things that are being sold? That's what I want to know. .unique. So SPY isn't in symbols. Oh. So that's still not gonna work. Cut that out. It's hot. The sun is making it hot. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick and close my blinds. Actually, I'll leave the blinds open. That won't make Buddy happy. Right, boy? You like the sun. When they see me off in traffic, they say GZ on some other shit. Running straight back to the dealership. That's right, I work for NASA. What is it? I don't see. I didn't see it in the last message. Yeah, in the game there's something called the Grand Exchange, which is the main item marketplace. Yeah, what? I don't know if it didn't come through or something, but I don't see any website. Yeah, I don't see any website. Send the website. Maybe it didn't come through or something. West Side. Hat back, top back, ain't nothing but a young thug. 8Ks, 8Ks, I need to join a gun club. Top back, ain't nothing but a young thug. Need to join a gun club. Inside fish sticks, outside tossers. Imagine what she telling me. The realest shit I ever wrote. The realest shit I ever wrote. So I keep that Glock with me. Coming where I'm from. Call me GZ Hamilton. So fresh, so clean. On my way to Charlene. East Side. Hey! Cool, I got another star, which is this is a big landmark. 10 stars, double digit stars. That's exciting. I put on for my city. I put on for my All right, what am I doing here? So, let's take beta out. I feel like it's still niggas that owe me checks. I feel like it's still bitches that owe me sex. Blunt niggas don't know he's stressed. I lost the only girl in the world that know me best. I got the money and the fame, and that don't mean shit. I got the Jesus on a chain, man, that don't mean shit. Cause when the Jesus pieces can't bring me peace, yo, I need just at least one of Russell's nieces on. I let my nightmares go. I put on everybody that I knew from the go. I know hoes that was frontin' when they knew we was broke. Yeezy, Yeezy, you don't know us no more. You got that big fame, homie, and you just changed on me. Let me see what we have tonight. I'm high as a satellite. I see those flashing lights. Yeah, so that's fine to train on raw. What? Model Explorer? Yeah, so it got ADX as a target. I'm high as a satellite. No, nothing's coming through. I don't know. For some reason, it's not. Just send the name. I think maybe YouTube blocks you from like sending a link in the chat. I think. But yeah, just send the name of the site. It'll pop up in Google if I Google it, I'm sure. Look, we got 4 left. Oh, these guys I don't even need. I just need relative range and gap sigma. Let me actually cut this out. The grand chart. Good. Okay, let's see. What the hell is Gantt chart? What other search terms could I use to find it? Oh, you found it, Sir Night Night. What? Well, what's it called? What's? Oh, okay. Aha. Whoa, cool. Oh my god. 409 million? What? The volume is 409 million, and what? Is this dollars? Or RuneScape money? Wow. I can't believe this. Is the volume daily volume? This is crazy. So do you have a strategy for RuneScape? Are you a RuneScape quant? That's amazing. I generally think things that, the stock market's hard because you have armies. Oh my gosh, the sun is killing me. You have armies of quants. Oh, prices are in gold. So what? It can't be like ounces. What units of gold? Grams? If it's grams of gold, that's absurd too. 2.52 billion grams of gold. It must be some. Is that some RuneScape unit? RuneScape gold? Wow. That's daily volume is 400 million. What was it again? 40 million? 400 million? Wait a second. Apple's average is 50 million and this guy's 40 million? Gold in the game. So RuneScape gold to USD. Okay, so 250 million gold is about $50. I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something they know. So it's the most expensive. 60,000. What does this mean? 60,474 slash 60,085. Money over everything. Happened over time. So this is not really to make money, is it? It's to... What is this for? Are you making money off of this? Or is this for like players of the game to determine if they can get a good price on something? Cursor. Well, the thing is with, AI coding, you basically have to do a good job. If you just tell it make something, it's gonna make some shit. Do you have any tips though? Because currently what I'm doing is I just like ask this to write functions and stuff in Python, and then I make sure that it works. Yes, that's exactly right, Sir Knight Knight. I agree. AI slop is just bad engineering. Laziness. AI slop is laziness. Good stuff means that, it's just a tool like everything else. This is what's so exciting. The AI is coming around. We're going to get the nth. Oh, hey, buddy. Where are you? The Anthropic guy says we're going to have 20% unemployment by the end of the year, which sucks in some ways, but it also means if we can be the ones who harness AI, we'll ascend and, be awesome. It'll be awesome. It's exciting. We love technology. Nothing should be the same forever. I love it. For players of the game to use to buy. Oh, so you could make a profit in gold in the game. But what's the point of that? I've never played RuneScape. I thought RuneScape was like an old game. I thought yeah, I didn't know people still like did RuneScape stuff. When did RuneScape come out? That sun is killing me. Okay. If you click on items, I forgot the whole point was to demonstrate the charts. So let's look at the highest volume thing, blood rune. So these charts are, what's it called? Lightweight charts. Let me look up. Lightweight charts, yeah. Let me write that down. I have a whole list of notes of suggestions people give me. Cool, thanks. Wow. This is crazy. This is genius. I should make one of these for sports betting. This is basically Yahoo Finance for RuneScape. So how long did this take you? Blood Rune was overvalued from September through October, dipped, became really undervalued end of November, gained value. Oh, it's from that. So how do you interpret this? What is this? The blood rune went up to 381 gold. Here it dropped to 1/200. Seems like it's just fluctuating. So if I wanted to make money in the game, I wouldn't buy here. I'd be nervous about buying. I'd wait to buy some blood runes. Potential profit by quantity by. So how do you determine buy at, sell at? You made this with cursor? Bottom panes are resizable. So it's called lightweight charts. Oh, it's HTML. Yeah, so that's what I have to figure out is once I have this all kind of in a Python package, this is only usable for people who use Python. So the next step would be, make some website with this where you can go, hey, I got another star. Great. 11 stars. That's exciting. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's going to help me get freelance coding gigs. 60 to 80 hours. Wow, that's a lot. How long have I worked? I'm tracking my hours on this project. How long have I worked on this? Oh no, did I not save that? Oh. Damn, really? I got used to not saving stuff because my old job would just save everything automatically. Alright, I'm gonna close the damn blinds. Sorry, buddy. But that sun's way too damn bright. I don't like the sun being so bright in my eye. I don't like that. And you're not even sitting in the sun. So I figure we'll be good if we close the blinds, right? Never mind what haters say. Ignore them till they fade away. Amazing they ungrateful after all the game I gave away. Anyway, I gotta say thanks to Sir Night Night for always tuning in and giving me motivation. It helps so much to have other people giving me motivation, working on similar things. It's a huge help. It's really the best part of live streaming, I think, because I am a natural pessimist. What the hell happened here? Oh, I said that. Oh, yeah. So let me get back to what the fuck I was doing. So relative range. I want to incorporate all of these. It's hot in here. All right, shift. So let's see. Test features. Do I have relative range? To be honest, with newer models and stuff, it would be faster to stand up now. What does that mean? Stand up now? I did originally host on Vercel, then migrated off. That took time, as well as lightweight charts had a new release. What does that mean, stand up now? It would be faster to stand up now. Mighty full of ourselves all of a sudden, aren't we? Sir Night Night, give me some new music recommendations. There was only one song. Now I'm back to listening to the songs of my childhood. T.I., Live Your Life. Hey, 'cause I'm a pimp by chance, just living my life. My life. My life. Stand up now as in go from... Oh, so it would be... Yeah, that's the thing with the... So what's cursor? Why do you use cursor? Why... It seems like Sir Night Night. Don't you use Claude? Tell me, why do you use cursor and not Claude? I thought Claude was like the best. I'm not even sure what cursor is. Okay, let me focus. I need a good focus song. Maybe Eminem. What's that Eminem song? Till the lights go out, till my legs give out. Can't shut my mouth till I collapse. That's right. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Your left. Just feel tired. You just feel weak. And when you feel weak, till I collapse from spilling these raps. And I'm just not rimming them. Subliminal thoughts when I'ma stop sinning on women. I caught in web, spin 'em and hawk venom. Adrenaline shots of penicillin could not get the illin to stop. Just not real enough. Minimal co-op to cop millions of pop listeners. Till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth. And my hour out, I'ma whip this shit till my bone collapse. There's a certain feeling you get when you roll and you spit and people are feeling your shit. This is your moment. Try to get as much shit as you can. When your run is over, just admit when it's it, it's it. That half the shit that gets in, it got a list. Here's the order of my list that it's in. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie. Jenica, Rupp, Nas, and Vimy. Alright, let's see if all of these work. Alright, range efficiency, relative range, gap, sigma. Nate, kick me. Those might be targets. Nope. I'ma whip this shit till my bone collapse, till the loops comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out. Alright, let's run it. See how it does. Alright, let's see. Cursor and VS Code are all just IDEs. You can use any AI in them. Oh, Cursor's an IDE. Oh, really? Cursor is an IDE designed for AI. I mean, that's the future. I'm kind of behind on things. Okay, yeah, Cursor is more AI agent focused. You can use it just like VS Code, but their main focus is agentic code. Barely touch code anymore. Even work moved 100% AI. Using your stream to test YouTube tooling I'm building. Really? What does that even mean? What's the thing you're making for YouTube? You're listening to 50 Cent? Is that what that means? 50? Listening to 50? Underneath me, ow, I will not fall. Get Rich or Die Trying is one of my favorite albums of all time. Any rap fan, it's got to be one of your favorite albums of all time, right? Oh my god, really? 50 Cent hasn't had an album since Animal Ambition 2014. I remember being excited for that, and it sucked. So 50 Cent literally has one good album. You could argue The Massacre has some decent songs, but it's not a good album. That's crazy. The intro is crazy. You hear the coin ringing, pop the tape in. Bum 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 bum. What? We in here? What? It's going down, 'cause I'm around. You know how I get down. What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, gangsta? Somehow this is the clean version. What up, gangsta? The clean version has so many censors so much. Go to album. I like how it says the intro is explicit. There's not even a word in it. What is going down? 'Cause I'm around. You know how I gets down. What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, gangsta? Alright, so I'm waiting for this to run. Now, the next thing I want to do is make regression work. For DWI. They don't even know me. That's not my homies. Harder than a tea kettle, cuz. What up, gangsta? We don't play that. We don't play that. We don't play around. I like summer. What's I Got Places to Go? I haven't heard that song. Just a YouTube scrape of the chat and auto modding using Google OAuth. No, that was Eminem. Well, I was listening to Eminem. Now I put on Get Rich or Die Trying. Don't even touch cursor. Just got all terminal. The problem is, Claude, you have to pay for. Huh. Well, that's what I'm wondering is, I guess maybe I should pay for Claude. I don't know. I mean, ChatGPT sucks. ChatGPT has never written any useful code for me. I don't use it at all. Yeah. So what is that gonna do? A scrape of the chat? I guess data. You're gonna sell data? Is that the point? Patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You can stun if you want in your ass or get rolled on. It feels like my flow's been hot for so long. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I know. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Let me see. How much does Claude Code cost? It'll get me ahead. Wow, look at that. So if you look up Claude Code, you get these sponsored results that aren't Claude Code. Swing swords like Conan, picture me. In this white man's world, I'm similar to a squirrel, looking for a slut with a nice butt to get a nut. So I'm assuming you have Max. For a track to explode on, you can stun if you want, and my ass will get rode on. I feel like my flow's been hot for so long. So Max just gives you more requests, I guess, or something. Sent from the heavens above. They think they crazy, but they ain't crazy. Let's face it, shit, basically, they just playing sick. They ain't shit, they ain't saying it's just spraying 50. Okay, so if we do a regression model, I know that that breaks, but why? I'm not trying to confuse you when I let loose with this Uzi and just shoot through your Azuzu. Woe on the lyrics, you want folk to stick around. What's that mean? Oh, saying the N-word? I don't know. I don't really give a shit. It's just music, man. You know, the N-word is bad if you're saying it with a bad intent. If you're rapping a song, I don't really care. And if somebody doesn't want to view it because I'm rapping the N-word in a song by a black guy who's using the N-word, then cool. Don't tune in, I say. And spooky, you're now about to witness the power of fucking... Tests. Patiently when the shots go off, it's 50. They say it's 50. Laid out with the fucking top blown off, it's 50. And now 150. You shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house, and if you've got a glass jaw, you should watch your mouth, cause I'll break your face. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't know. I don't even remember. Are there bad stuff in this song? Calling a wifey. Keeping it icy. It must have been the Eminem verse or the 50 Cent verse. I don't know. I still think it's just music. If somebody doesn't like it, then that's okay if they don't like it. And filled up with holes. Wait, what's that mean? $200 and $100 since I maxed the other one. What's the other one? Well, I can't afford $200 a month right now. That's like a car payment. But I could afford the Pro. Alright, so let me just feed this in. Pull off, pull off. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. Put a hole in that nigga for fucking with me. Hey, thanks. Good, thank you YouTube for recommending it. And it's good you're enjoying it. That's good. It will help my streaming. That's my other goal with this. Is I thought, well, that's my general idea. Is I think if I could live stream my projects, if I live stream my projects, hopefully I can get views. And hopefully someday I don't have to work. I could just do my projects which are interesting to me. I walk a block with the bumbles. I can knock with the humble. Alright, so let's add clean analysis, feature engine, and clean analysis. Chip on my shoulder till I bust a clip in your face, homie, this beef ain't over. Wow, well, that makes me sad because I like coding so much, and I built up my coding skills for so long. For years, I've built up my coding skills, and now it seems like it's useless. But that's okay. You can't change the world. all you can do is roll forward. So I think I'm going to start using Claude Code. I'm a block. Oh, okay. With my gun in my palm, Slim switch sides on me. I thought we was cool. Why you want me to die, homie? Oh. Set the direction to be the direction. Have me on me. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, well, hey, that'd be a cool live stream then. Oh, wow. Okay, so gap sigma is the most useful feature. Does that improve the directional accuracy at all? No, it makes it worse. But maybe if I just take these few most important features. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love, so come give me a hug. O's down, G's up. Anyway, that would be good if you don't see people using it well, and then I use it well, then that will be an edge for me to get viewers and stuff. There are plenty of times I've had to dig through the code to find the bug and then just fix it myself. Yeah, that's what. Okay. Yeah, I think it seems like the models are getting so much better that's just gonna go away. Yes, yeah, that's exactly what I think, Mick. Okay, well, that's my problem is I'm such a pessimist about everything, so no reason to be a pessimist. It's still my intuition is that any useful tools, any useful skills I acquire will always be useful. So go with my intuition and don't be a negative guy. Bottle full of bub. Mommy, I got that X if you into taking drugs. Yes. That's true, and yeah. So I just gotta harness it. That's what I've thought. My brother's girlfriend's all worried about losing her job, and I always say, you know, you know, your team of 20 people is gonna go down to a team of 2 people who are good at AI. So just be good at AI, be good at your job, and we'll be good. We'll be okay. Yes. I mean, the cost of entry is like nothing. Also, if you want to learn code, you can just talk to a model and it could tell you whatever you want. Yes. You guys are boosting my confidence back up from being Mr. Negative. All right, let's see if the regression works. Okay, so regression works. So take off the transform. Oh, Dyson Holla, get 'em girls. Daddy need new shoes. Agent swarms. I don't even know what that is. I've been seeing. That's what everyone says. Is agentic coding is the new thing. And I saw some guy who made some agent. He says is conscious. What do you guys think about the Anthropic guy saying that Claude became conscious? Yes. That, I mean, it all comes down to testing, right? That's how you make it robust. You test it every which way, try to find things that could break, and then you know you have a robust app. G Unit. Agents remove the need to review everything. There's a payment processor that is literally using agents. Whoa, seriously? That's crazy. Oh, I know Stripe. So Stripe doesn't use any. They only use agents now. Let me make sure I saved it. I know I'm doing good. Yeah, so for the people watching, I want to get stars on this repository. So go check it out. Try downloading it, and star it if you find it useful. That really helps me out. Here I come. Alright, so this is running on the regression. Let's see if we could get a better percentage. And then from there, it's just trying, what features are better. I need to add fundamental features. So that's going to be the new thing. I need to get good at using AI for coding and then get good at using agents. Hey, thanks, Premetis. Yeah, I got 2 stars during this live stream, so I don't know who it was, but that really helps me out a lot. I link my GitHub to every job I apply for and stuff, so if they go and look at it, the more stars they see, the better it looks. The better I look, the more likely they are to hire me. So maybe we don't need 500 iterations for the regression model. Prompt engineer. Behind the twinkle in your eyes, I can see the bitch in you. Alright, so I don't know if I'm going to do much else. I basically want to see how this does. What do I get on the regression model? And then I might try it with... So I'll try a second model and I'll just put in the most successful features. Want you, we could bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. Dancing all do the boogie all night long. Okay, so this one I'm going to call test model 2. Never danced like this before. Still a little over halfway there. Yeah, give me a song recommendation. That's what I want. That's what everyone says, is it might not be to my taste, but my taste is just real music. Good music, real music. If it's fake bullshit, I don't like it. If it's real, I like it. Red Eyes by Soleil Basel. How do I say that? Soleil Basel? Bachelet? Red Eyes. Oh, this is cool. I thought it was gonna be like French. Come on, hurry up. We're at 300. Oh man. I just want to see how this does. 309. I should ignore this. No, I'm using YouTube Music. I like YouTube Music because I pay for it now, but the free version lets you skip. It gives you kind of the trade off is you get an ad between almost every song, but it lets you pick whatever song you want. And free Spotify doesn't let you do that. So, since the free version works so well for YouTube Music, I decided to reward them when I had enough money to subscribe to some music service. So, yeah, I like YouTube Music. But now it stopped playing. There we go. What are we at? 367. I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. Good boy. Ballin', I'm ballin', I have a son, yo. If you had Spotify, I was just going to send a playlist in your Discord. Oh yeah, I need to go into the Discord. Sir Night Night told me to make it because I was just blabbing about everything on stream. And I think he saw it would be good for me to not just blab and focus on what I'm working on. But I love blabbing, so let me go look at the Discord. It's Dan joined. Thumbs up. Let's see, what are interesting... I don't know how to use Discord. Do you guys have any suggestions? I don't know how, yeah, how do people use Discord? I just want to talk about interesting stuff. Let's talk about interesting stuff. Stock market, geopolitics, philosophy. What else do I like? Ideas in general. What else is good to talk about? Sports betting. Coding. What else do I like? Physics, of course. Physics, nuclear fusion, weapons. I don't know. I work in lasers, and what's really cool is that Israel had the... Oh, 500. Boom, we're good. What did I see that... Oh... Ran that whole thing, okay. Oh, so it already failed there. I should have paid attention, damn it. Whatever, son. Anyway, I need to use the Discord. But I don't know how to. This error is happening because your test model is hard coded. Yeah, the problem is I have a free version, but it sounds like I need to pay a little bit. Sounds like if I pay a little bit of money, I'll get something that's way more effective. So, um, I'll probably start doing that. It'll also help me with work. Test probs. Oh, so all this stuff, I mean, yeah, that would like give me like 3x speed up at least. Easier said than done. I thought you were the one. Oh. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's superior. So next stream, I think I'll have an agent. All right. Let's see if this works. This one should be way faster than the other. Fake. Drastic ways. Who knew evil girls had the prettiest face? Come on, yo. Trial 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Halfway there. Close to being done. Wow, cool. Yet another star on the repository. Thank you, everyone, for starring the repository. That is extremely helpful to me. So, what the hell? Why did that pop up? Was this Model Explorer I just ran? So I guess that works. How much memory do you need to run your training model? Like RAM, it's taking like 30 gigs of RAM. Let's see. Oh no, I guess most of that's background. So let's see, probably like 6 gigs. So now it's running the model. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. This was basically the result that I wanted to get. How do we do with binary? How do we do with regression? And what are the most important features? Next, I'm going to try to isolate the features, use the ones that work best, see if that improves the model, see if changing how I'm using the training universe improves the model. Let's see, how much memory is this using? Yeah, it's like 5 gigs of memory. 6.5. But anyway, that's it for today. I got what I wanted done, which was show out of the feature importance with classification, feature importance with regression. Next thing I'm going to do is change which features I'm using, and see if I could get something that gets 53 or 54%. If that doesn't work, I'm going to change around how the universe trains, see if I could get 53 or 54. If that still doesn't work, I'm going to add fundamental features to the model. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, go to the GitHub. We got 3 stars on the GitHub, which is a big accomplishment today, but if you haven't started, start it. And anything else? Nope, I think that's it. So thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Adios. Yes, sir, I am pushing the changes. Thanks for watching.